Welcome to On Approach. This is episode 27.
63, climb maintain 13 down.
13,000, Tempo 63.
63, contact the New York Center 128.3.
28 ready, Tempo 63, good day. Hello, Captain.
On Approach is a weekly flight sim and aviation enthusiast podcast covering the week's top user-submitted stories and news on the skylounge.tv. Welcome back, everyone. Episode 27. I think it's safe to say we're here to stay, and that wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Thank you to everyone for continuing to watch our weekly episodes. It's awesome to see the comments growing. It's awesome to see the feedback flowing. Oh my God, more rhyming. Here we go. My goodness. Starting to welcome the hosts from the top. Mr. P3 Ron, welcome, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He's just direct and to the point. It's just...
He's not in the dentist chair this week.
No, he's not. He's sitting upright very well. Sitting in the shadows, Mr. Spark Smudge. Hello, sir.
G'day, Mr. Edson and fellow hosts.
Good day. Tell us about your shirt. What's that say?
Stark Industries Racing.
No shit. Iron Man Stark? That's awesome. You're such a nerd.
I am, I know.
That's awesome. Mr. B. Crawley, 57.
Good morning, fellow hosts and viewers.
Good morning to all. We have a lot to cover. I know I say that almost every week, but oh my God, this week it's like insane. We're going to dive right in without delay. Flytampa, Flightbeam, FS Dream Team, and the sequels.
Get a shotgun out, pair.
What can I do?
I don't know.
They will settle down.
Oh.
I'm sure.
Yell at them. Can I hear you yell at them out the window?
Impossible.
Do you have to yell at them in Norwegian? Would I only understand Norwegian?
They're flying and chasing each other. Circles.
Like idiots.
Yeah, like idiots.
Flytampa, Flightbeam, FS. Here's the seagulls.
And 29 palms.
Flytampa, Flightbeam, FS.
They're on cue.
They absolutely know. They know what's happening. Flytampa, Flightbeam, FS Dream Team, and 29 Palms, future products to be P3D V4 only. Big news brought to us by Aerofly. So, is the right word a conglomerate? A collaboration of developers have gotten together. Of what?
Of views.
Of views.
They've got the collaboration of a view and opinion. Yeah.
Yeah. So they came together and decided, as a collective, that they will no longer develop for FSX. That they will no longer develop for P3D V2, which we still see with some. That they will no longer develop for V3, which you could say is still current because it is still officially supported by Lockheed Martin. That they will focus only on future products, P3D V4 only. In the past few years, we've seen the rise of P3D, which was initially based on the FSX graphic engine, but it's now evolved on its own path while still maintaining a surprisingly high rate of backward compatibility with FSX. Until today, P3D was 32-bit, blah, 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 and it goes on and on and on about all of the beautiful, wonderful things that V4 brings to the table.
I think we'll probably see a much quicker development of airports now, because I guess a lot of the time that they spent was on optimizing and squeezing it into that 4 gig box that we've lived with for so long.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm sure there was a limitation, right? They could do so much better, but they're not able to because the platform can't support it at that quality level.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear this, because I mean, I have to say, Microsoft FSX has served me very well over the years, but we are in 64-bit environment systems now, and I'm afraid it is time to let it go. It's got to die. And the only way it's going to die is if the developers just move away from it and just say, oh, we're just going over here. Just let this product die out on its own. I know there's still FS9 users out there, and there'll still be FS9 users, there'll still be FSX users, but you've got to let it guide. You've got to let it die, guys. You've got to let it go. Don't hang on to it forever. You've got to move on.
Let's face it, developers like these and ORBX and PMDG actually kept FSX alive.
Yeah, you're right. They were the lifeline. Yeah. They were the drip bag, right? I mean, little by little, here's a scenery that works. Here's another one that works. Don't get
me wrong. I do commend the developers for actually keeping it on and pushing forward.
Absolutely.
Because as I said, it served me for many years. And without those developments, then it would have died a long time ago. But it is now time for it to die.
What is it? Put a fork in it? I mean, you're right. We would not be here today on V4 if it were not for them continuing to support it.
Yeah.
I mean, point blank. And it seems like they're actually hoping that this stance is going to inspire other developers. They say, we all agree that this is the best decision for the future of the community moving forward, and we can only hope that our stance would result in other developers considering the same move. But we also need you, the users, to make this work. And that's true too.
Yeah.
Because what they're asking for is all these folks that have been holding out because they've spent a ton of money already and they don't want to leave a platform they have a ton of money invested in. They're asking them to start over, right?
Yeah,
so I've
lost money. I've lost money already. I've uninstalled FSX. I've uninstalled Steam Edition. I've uninstalled P3D version 3. I just have V4 and Xplane on here now, and Flight Sim World, which, that's a different story altogether. But I'm still going to keep an eye on it. But I've lost sceneries. I've lost aircraft that are not V4 compatible.
Yeah.
But that money's already been spent. I can't get that money back, so I've just got to put it behind me and just move on.
But what I would like is for them to actually get their existing stuff that they say is V4 ready actually working properly in V4.
Yeah, there have been some issues with Flytampa stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Please, guys, sort it out, please.
So they say, their closing sentence is, we also need you, the users, to make this work. And that actually is a perfect segue into our next story. Flytampa hacked, submitted by Mr. P3 Ron. Mr. P3 Ron says, "Hello. By the looks of things, someone is not happy with Flytampa, it seems." So this popped up on the Flytampa website, and if I'm not mistaken, it's still there and live. Somebody hacked the site. There had to be. And it says, "Lazy ass airport devs, V4 for the win." Now, is it hacked, or
have they done it?
Or have they done it as a statement, as a cool statement? Like, for the win is a very internetism, internet term, right? It's like for the win, whatever. Are they saying like, we're lazy ass airport devs, and we don't want to do all the extra work anymore? It's time for V4 for the win. Is that the statement, or is this
possibly
been defaced? I
don't. I mean, in the previous article, they've already said they're going V4 and V4 only.
But it's such a departure. This act is such a far departure from the professional statement that was made.
Yeah.
Like, they wrote this very nicely worded official letter to the community saying, ladies and gentlemen, because of these reasons, we will support V4. But then this is kind of like
Childish.
off color. We're off. It's kind of childish.
It's weird.
Would you call yourself a lazy ass developer? I don't think that I would. Even if I was saying I'm not going to do all that extra work, I wouldn't call myself a lazy ass developer, because that could be taken in many ways. I don't know if anybody out there has.
Yeah, but then again, people who know their stuff know it's top quality, and maybe they're just making a joke at themselves.
It could be,
Or maybe they've been hacked.
or maybe they have been hacked.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's still there.
And that is kind of weird. It has been like that for over 24 hours now.
Right.
So I find it very weird that they haven't fixed it. So
Yeah.
maybe it is a statement from themselves.
Well, I don't know. It's a far departure from their very professional stance to see something like this. Honestly, I wish it would have just been, a link, please read our statement regarding V4 development or something like that. It would have been a little
If
more
you are a
professional.
Flytampa dev, hit us up in the comments and let us know.
Yeah, please. If you are a dev or know a dev, please let them know. We'd love some clarification, because honestly, this can be taken both ways. Preview: EDDF Frankfurt Airport for Xplane.
Oh,
Aha!
Yeah.
Aerosoft is pleased to announce that EDDF Frankfurt is coming to Xplane. This is still in quite early development, but oh my god.
interesting.
Is that the one that has the taxiways that go over roads? Or was that
Yeah,
Munich?
yes.
It's Frankfurt, is it?
I
Love
think it
that. Oh,
has.
yes, it is. Love that airport.
Yes, it does have one road crossing on the new, on the right-hand side, or they built a new runway, and if
Yes.
to get into
Yeah,
the
I
main
like
terminal,
that.
you have to
Lufthansa
cross.
sign up.
Yeah, you see that's 3D?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
That is lit and shadowed, my friends. That is 3D. That is a model. Oh, look at the barrier down and around the jetway. Dude.
Yes.
So what company is this?
This is Aerosoft.
Oh, cool. So
Is it actually
Oh.
Aerosoft, or is it licensed through Aerosoft? Because a lot of these things you say it's Aerosoft, but
Nice.
it's essentially not.
It could
It's
be
licensed
licensed
through
through
them.
I'm sure it's licensed through.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
licensed
who's
through
the
most
actual
of the
developer.
stuff is.
that looks nice.
It does.
Sheraton.
There you can see that the runway I was talking about.
Yeah.
Where this?
No,
this?
far end.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What about the runway?
Yeah, it has a road crossing. You have to
Oh.
taxi over a bridge.
Oh, that's cool. Oh my.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah,
nice.
it's-
Looks like military operations over here as well.
See the bridge there?
Ah, yeah, that's the bridge. So you taxi
Munich
out
has
over the
that as
bridge. Oh, cargo. FedEx.
I like FedEx.
I know you do. FedEx.
Looks very good.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I want to point out that there is actually a very good freeware route as well.
A freeware of this airport.
Frankfurt.
Yes.
There's DHL as well.
So is this same version
Lufthansa.
airport available for P3D? I think it is, isn't it? EDDF.
Yeah, I think it is.
That Lufthansa terminal is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Edson's just wet himself.
And then there's the night lighting in Xplane. It's untouchable. It's so incredible.
It's fantastic.
Oh my goodness. Look at the tower, man. Dude, it's illuminated inside the tower.
Yeah, it looks
Inside the tower.
It could also be a.
Look at the Lufthansa signs at each gate illuminated.
Yeah.
Goodness, man.
There's no 500 limit in this one.
You feel my my V3 flag or my V3
Do you-
my
I got a
P3D
question.
balloon slowly
I got
deflating.
a question for you, Edson.
Yes.
Do you actually own Xplane?
I do not.
Have you not even considered like just looking at it? I know you're not really interested in investing in another sim, but
No, not
just
yet.
not interested at all. Nothing at all. Nothing grabs you.
No, because I know that I would never say that this is my daily sim. I could never
Yeah,
do
but
it.
I have
so-
it, and it's not my daily sim. P3D is my daily sim.
Yes,
I
but
still like to dabble in it.
I'm very much a consistency kind of guy. When I look at my controls and decide I want to fly, it's an easy decision to me. I'm going to fly in V4. I'm going to fly in P3D because I have all of my stuff, all of my time, all of my knowledge. However, that changes when Xplane, for me personally, gets to a point where I can see myself losing myself in it. I will embrace it. And I do that with planes already, yeah? I own the 777, don't fly the 777. Own the 737, don't fly the 737 until it's the day. But when it's the day and I decide to do it, bro, I go in. Like, I'm in, I do it. And that's how it's going to be with Xplane. I promise you, there will be that day when it has the seasons. I think that's really the big one for me. When it has the seasons, when it has even more scenery. This is amazing, dude. The fact that Aerosoft is starting to push over more and more titles, to me, this is music to my ears. I look at this, I drool, I love it. Let Xplane get seasons. Let Xplane get Active
Chase
Sky,
plane.
like it's getting Active Sky. Let Chase Plane get in. Bro, it's when I'm enticed to the point where I know I could lose myself in it, I will embrace it.
I'll hold you to it.
And who knows, I might from day zero switch like that. Because like you, when it comes down to like, oh, I've already spent the money, I look at it that way. It's like, I've already spent it, I've already had the fun with that stuff. I'm okay if Xplane comes in and it's like, guess what, Edson, I got seasons, I got airports, I got planes, I got everything you need. Coronado, got you. You want airliners, we got airliners. You want GA, we got GA. When that day comes, bro, I'm making the try. Like, I'm gonna do it. Some of the first screenshots of the PMDG 737 NGX 4V4. This one brought to us by Mr. Tarpoon. Check out the thread on AV Sim. Oh my god!
And just a heads up, as we were recording this, the Operations Center was updated. So by the time this goes live, you may have the 737 in your inbox in your
Somebody
sim.
nicked the cockpit.
Oh, yes. I like what I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it looks good. Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes. There we go.
Oh man.
That looks beautiful.
Wow. That looks incredible.
Come home to daddy.
Come to Papa. I need you back. I need you back. There was once a time where I was in love with my Airbus, and there was this guy named P3 Ron that said, no, I will teach you, you will learn, you will love the Boeing. And I took him up on that offer one day, and I've never looked back.
Good.
I miss my 7.3.
Good.
Look at that.
Finally, some really good looking bloody landing.
Look at that, man.
It's really hard to believe that aircraft that PMDG put out is 5 years old,
Yeah.
and it's still up there in the top 3 of most people that fly airliners.
So the 777 immersion pack was released yesterday by FSFX Packages, and it's not in the news because he didn't officially make an announcement yet. However, it is officially out. But I do want to bring up that that immersion package, which also there is a title from that team that exists for the 737. The immersion package also touches the 777 lighting. The strobe light looks amazing on the ground. I'm almost 100% sure that they touched the strobe light as well because it's got kind of a very intense white pink glow in the center on the floor now, and then red on the outside. But because it's so close to the ground, it's like a lighter pink in the middle, where in the screenshot for the 7.3, you can actually see that it's the same red all over. So they touched the lighting as well. It has volumetric lighting in the 777 now. So,
But that looks stunning.
this looks stunning.
It does.
But
It
to
does.
imagine that it's probably gonna look better is amazing, because
Yeah.
737 immersion exists as well.
I have one concern,
Yeah.
actually. And my concern is pretty simple. I wonder if I still can use my custom sound pack in this plane, or if they have bundled all those good sounds in one big DLL file.
Well,
That's my question.
I can tell you that it's not as likely that they would have bundled it for this one plane, but not done that for this 777, not done that for the 7.4. I mean, those are still wide open. You can replace every sound.
They are.
Yeah.
But I'm not thinking about the sounds in the aircraft folder. I'm thinking about the sounds in the
Cockpit.
PMDG folder. Cockpit sounds, all
Oh,
those
yeah, those are
click
protected.
sounds. If those are protected, they haven't been protected in the NGX before. If they are protected now, that means that the cockpit sound you bought
Uh-huh.
won't work if they now
Oh.
have bundled it up in one DLL.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that is my only concern, because I do have a very amazing sound pack for this plane. And I would like to use it, replace it, the default.
That's a really
But
good
we'll see.
question. Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. And you'll report
Nice.
back on that.
It's nice to see FS2 Crew come out quite quickly for this as well. Now he's got that for the 777.
Right.
I do like FS2 Crew, particularly in the 737, because it's a little bit more complex than the 74 and the
It is.
777.
It is, definitely. Give it to me now.
It's not far away.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for that, Mr.
Stunning
Tarpoon,
plane.
for bringing the news. GG, Milviz. That means good game, by the way. Good game, Milviz. Retracts $5 V4 upgrade fee. Milviz, as you may recall, earlier on in one of the other episodes, had made an announcement that they were going to charge a $5 upgrade fee for their V4 updated content. They made a statement on Thursday retracting that. A great statement. Dear clients, regarding the upgrade to V4, in hindsight, it is clear that charging our valued third-party vendor customers $5 to upgrade was a mistake that we would like to rectify as soon as possible. We are therefore arranging to refund your $5 and offer all existing owners the upgrade gratis from now on. Free.
That's a good move.
That's excellent.
We unreservedly apologize for the inconvenience. Best wishes, Milviz. Milviz, Sky 5, man. That is solid. That's absolutely solid. Such
I think
great
they
news.
watched. I think they watched Mr. Pear's Carinado slot last week.
It's very possible. And here's the beauty of what we're able to do here. There's a great reply in here in the channel, and it says, it's okay. It's a business, and you have to get the balance right between profit, surviving, and giving stuff away. The most important thing is that you spotted the response and responded appropriately. So you did well. And Milviz responds, you get it. Thank you. Like, that's just
good.
exactly it, right? Like, they tested, they saw, and they responded. And I feel like platforms like ours here, platforms like when we're live on Twitch and experience something or love something or dislike something, platforms like we have are that simple voice as well. It's the voice of consumers. You know, all of
They are
us
paying
here.
back. I've never seen something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
That's huge. That's a huge.
No, you just
huge,
need
huge.
the same thing from Carinado, right?
Coronado.
I'm not talking about
Hey.
not. I mean, because we're getting our upgrades for free from Carinado, but I'm talking about Pear here.
Yeah.
His
Xplane.
Xplane.
Explain
Yeah.
lives matter.
They do.
Xplane's Lives Matter. Hashtag it. Hashtag.
Hashtag Xplane Lives Matter. They do. So good game, Milviz. Thank you guys very much for listening to the community. Nice work. LEBB in P3D V4. This one brought to us by Aerofly. This is LEBB, which is Bilbao in Spain. Brought to us by ORBX. And they say all is looking lovely in V4.
It does look lovely, apart from his clouds who look poop.
Oh, man. Yes. Yes.
It does look nice.
That
with
looks
that lighting.
real.
These shots in V4.
These are V4 shots of Bilbao.
Well, good use of the PTA tool there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That does
It's
look
the
real.
one with the funky airport terminal building.
Terminal, yeah.
It's like Concorde taking off.
Although this, you know what though, something is bothering me.
Flat runways.
This is incredible and sharp. This is jaggy here. This is jaggy. Look at the plane edge.
Yeah.
Is that compression of the image?
Yeah, probably. He's probably done it with some crappy capture software like Light Shot or something.
Or did he turn down his sim settings or something? Look over here on the edges too. Of all these edges are all jaggy.
Maybe it's a collection of different sources for the images.
It could be that. It could be a collection of different images. You're right. Different sources, I mean, of the images. Because this line, red line, sharp, no jaggies. Terminal edge, jaggy. Don't know. I guess we'll see.
Nice curves.
This is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? This airport is amazing. And different sim levels.
Bilbao.
Beautiful.
Is that an IKEA building?
This is
Did
the
I
magic
spot that?
for me. This is what
Nice
sold
grass.
me, dude. Sparky, what did you say?
That's nice grass.
Digital design need to look at that grass.
This is amazing. Like, this is photoreal grass. What the hell? This is beautiful. An exciting one for me.
Yeah. Oh,
As
for
a
everybody.
South American, Open LC South America, the first batch of photos, P3D V4. The day has come. The day has come for South America. This is amazing. So, for those that may not know, my heritage is Bolivian. Growing up, I visited Bolivia every year. Every summer, I was flying to Bolivia for the whole summer vacation of school. So I'm very connected to my home country, even though I was not born there. I'm very connected with my roots. I posted in the channel immediately on the first photos about Bolivia, and they enticed with some shots of Bolivia in this next reply. This is awesome. So these are Brazil and the Amazon.
Mr. Edson, can we have your first impressions in Bolivian, please?
No. Do the whole thing in Spanish.
You can use your CRJ livery to take some good screenshots when this is released.
Yes. My $20 CRJ, $25 CRJ. I mean, Brazil looks incredible. The Amazon.
I just love that ORBX are populating the whole world ultimately, and this is another huge, beautiful chunk with lots of geographic features. There's so much.
Let's hope they get the Amazon right.
Yeah, it looked good in the screenshots. I think there's another 2 series of screenshots been out since this one as well.
There are, yeah.
I would not get lost in that forest. That's for
You'll
sure.
never be found, man. You'll
Get
never
eaten
be
by
found.
a pygmy.
Yep.
You can be like a conquistador, Mr. Pear, and go and find the lost city of gold.
You'll never get found. And yes, Bolivia.
The lungs of the world, the Amazons.
That's it, yeah. It's the lungs of the world, yeah. Night lighting looking amazing. Rio.
Wow.
Rio.
That looks nice.
So we know that there is a good Rio pack out there already. Rio de Janeiro X, is it called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, X.
That
Whatever,
includes
yeah.
some really nice detail. It's really nice to see that ORBX also included a lot of that same detail. You see that the what did they call it?
Just
The
the
lift
lift.
thing.
Yeah, the
Sky
lift.
lift.
The sky lift is there. Statue.
Oops.
Cristo.
This, you know what this means?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
One church building down there.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's stunning.
Very nice.
A very proper Rio.
Yeah.
Absolutely a
Get
bus.
that auto
must-
gen. Oh yeah.
Tons of custom auto gen.
Proper land class for.
And their prices for land class are so reasonable. I think what they come out about $20 or something, don't they? That very reasonable.
About 30 quid, I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Really can't this can't come soon enough. So the neat thing about
Please,
South America is that it's got regions, right? Like you have tropical rainforest, you have desert in Chile, you have rocky coastlines in southern Chile, you have the Andes
Penguins in the
Mountains,
Falklands.
the Falklands. You have
Tropical rainforests.
tropical rainforest. I mean, like you have tropical in Bolivia. You have on the other side of Bolivia is the Andes, so it's dry and barren, and everything is at minimum of 10,000 feet. You've got everything all in one continent of a variety of geographies there. So that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to that one. Airport Bonaire Flamingo Xplane now available. This is fun. This is an Aerosoft product as well. Bonaire Flamingo. It's a beautiful airport, and it has also now come to Xplane.
It's very
See,
pink.
It's very exciting how many things are coming to Xplane, man.
Yes, yes, yes. So this has
very
been
pink.
available in P3D for a while now.
A long time in P3D.
Yeah, I just came to and the guy who made this, it's going through Aerosoft licensing. But the man who made this airport is the same guy who made Oslo. Who made yes. Jo Erlend Sund, I think his name is.
15 euros. Very well priced as well. More Turbulent designs. KIDA, Idaho Falls airport shots. A couple more previews from the Turbulent Designs camp. As you can see, we don't like the legacy building autogen, so we created our own replacement for airport areas. So they have, generated their own autogen for the region.
Why not?
There.
Is that grass?
Yeah, their stuff is amazing.
Yeah.
Custom trees.
I do
custom
actually,
everything.
as a new developer, I've got their Big Bear, which doesn't work at the moment in P4, but I got their new one, and it is really, really high detail, really, really good.
Somebody asks, is it a real house texture? Yes and no. It's a mixture of photography and textures created by us.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Great level of detail.
Yeah, they don't really as a new developer
Company.
to the market. Yeah, new company to the market. They're putting out some really good stuff.
Mhm.
aiming high.
And it's not just like in places where you'd expect. I mean, the one I got, it's in northern Michigan. You know, it's like, who flies to northern Michigan?
Yeah, you do now. You
I
do
do
now
now.
just to land at that airport. Gundaroo to Canberra in V4 preview only. This one coming from the ORBX camp. They say, although there are no firm plans to update Canberra cityscape to V4, this video gives an idea of what can be expected for frame rates and scenery when the updates are released. So this is a scenery that had a difficult time running in high quality in V3. There were always dangers of ooming. Let's have a good.
And for
peek
you,
at
those
this.
non-Americans, this is Canberra.
Canberra.
Down
Shove another shrimp on the Barbie.
from Dick Smith's
Bypass.
Is that the
Gundaroo
ORBX plane?
airstrip.
I'm sorry.
Flap is up.
Is that
and,
the ORBX Lancer?
Better do a
Looks
ATC call.
This maybe. Yeah, maybe. Because it's not the. It's not the
So
real
Canberra's
air.
well into view now, and the
No.
scenery's
I know
beautiful
ORBX
both
also
out in the
have
country.
a Lancer.
And
There we are.
we'll just skirt around Black Mountain Tower, Telstra Tower there, and then it's basically a
The
run across
autogen
the
is
city.
amazing.
We're landing on Canberra's northern suburbs, laid out Mount Ainslie there on the left, and the lake and the Parliamentary Triangle on the right,
Yeah, it
and
is.
Parliament House just
That's
disappearing
so
in the wind
smooth.
there. So straight ahead is the airport. We'll be turning final.
Just another great display of what we're gaining in V4.
The power.
JustSim Dusseldorf Airport for Xplane 10 and 11 now ready.
Another buy for me.
Another buy. You want some Dusseldorf
Yes.
action?
Oh yes.
Let's explain news today.
Files are sent to the store.
Dusseldorf to Oslo will be a nice flight.
Even though I actually have the Aerosoft version of this, I find the
That's
JustSim
nice.
guys putting out very good stuff.
Yeah.
Great quality. Lots and lots of detail.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Got this, a little bit of the city in the background as well.
Yeah.
I recognise that cathedral.
Iconic towers and buildings, yeah.
We see
You
that
do.
cathedral quite regular, don't we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like a racetrack on top of the park lot there.
Stunning.
We are getting some really good products now.
Yes, quality is incredible, man. This is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding quality. And you can look and look and look at something to nitpick about. You ain't gonna find. And look, an open hangar.
We're getting back to the as real as it gets, aren't we now, which is being used properly now.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, wow.
Oh,
a tram
yeah, I wonder-
system. Suspended.
Yeah.
Bet that runs too. Wow.
Yes.
I heart Oslo, says Sparky. What the heck? Wow, these guys put up a lot of previews.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
a neat
just looks
layout. Two long
superb.
runways. Oh,
Short taxis, long runways.
that lighting.
Light heaven.
Man, dude.
Every single bulb you see there emits lights. Every single one.
Unlike
Mhm.
V4, where you only got 250.
Is it 500?
Jeez.
500. I upped it.
Yeah. Love
This
it. Love
is
it.
unbelievable. Dude, look at these towers, okay? Look. These towers right here have light rings around them as well, right? And then you look over here, and not only do those have beacons as well, but they have small little spotlights as well. Yeah, just like probably the real thing has, you know, that kind of sheds this light over here or wherever it sheds light. But oh man, this is gorgeous. The intensity of the lights from this car right here, yeah, just sits there, it's like it's shining on you. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I could stare at Xplane night lights non-stop, man. Get lost in it. It's so perfect. Look at these lights. These lights actually have like a front plate on them. Yeah. So you see the front plate and you see the light reflecting on the back. It's reflecting on the hangar. But the light is blocked in the front. Wow. Amazing, man. I need to stop looking at that. I'm going to go download Xplane. Piper Twin Comanche PA30. Halais, says Mr. P3 Ron. A new release of the vFlyte Air Piper Twin Comanche PA30. This is over at the Org store. Do you have this plane?
I don't have it, but I have seen a lot of streamers currently using it, and it seems very popular at the moment. And to be honest, it looks very good as well. So might be worth checking out.
Let's peep a video, shall we?
That's what Steve Salvage flies in P3D4.
Very old vintage plane.
Not the same model, though. I mean, not the same developer. Yeah.
He has a twin, doesn't he? Twin Comanche.
I like all the wear and tear. Some of the rivets are well exposed, and some still have a little paint on them. And gosh, this video is low quality, but it says it's an HD. A very kind of A2A like aircraft management system here. Weight and balance. Looks like other maintenance things as well.
Tip tanks only for you, Edson.
Yeah,
Not
buddy.
much in them tip tanks.
I like tip tanks, man. It's classy. Wow. Gorgeous liveries.
Where's the cockpit? Very old plane. Seems like an old plane.
Oh, she's dreaming.
She's sleeping.
That's a very classic paint for the Comanches.
I don't know if I want to fly with my mother in the back.
Is that what Kennedy Jr. were flying?
No, he was flying,
No, that was a Saratoga. That was a Saratoga.
Add-on gauges, or did he pop them out?
Pop them out.
He popped them out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, animated.
Do you see the yokes in this plane? It's like the old ones. So it must be quite an old vintage plane.
A real good look at the yoke. There you go, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
At the Org store now at $29.95. 100% Xplane 11 compatible. Salvador Bahia International Airport. Mr. P3 Ron strikes again with an Xplane goodie. Very nice airport. This one also available at the Org store for $20. Let's peep a video, shall we?
I probably picked this one up.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of airports in Brazil.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
This is a very nice destination from Rio or somewhere.
Military ops there as well.
Open hangars.
Lots of open hangars. Look at that. Lots of them. Yeah, look, now they're everywhere now. Good job, Sparky.
See, it's like the tree ring that we used to spot. We now spot open hangars.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Did you see the chopper? Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see that again, yeah?
That would have been me.
So hold on a second. What if I get Xplane only for night flying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You use the default 737 with the
Zebo mod.
Zebo mod on it. You'll be good to go, man.
Then I can buy Salvador International and other small little destinations and
You can
only
buy
fly
Salvador?
at night.
Salvador, you have a beautiful Rio scenery, and you also two airports, and both airports in Rio, the big one and the one in the city.
Xplane for night ops. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. You're right, Perry. This was a great one.
I have this one for P3D as well. Also, very
you?
nice one. I think it's the same guy, I think, who makes the.
Oh man, that's real, man. That's real. Look at the difference in the lighting. Super bright xenon bulbs, incandescent bulbs in yellow, incandescent bulbs in a little bit more orange, incandescent bulbs in white. Ah. Oh, the flashing. Oh, this is beautiful. Again, that chopper showing off.
And those highways.
This is gorgeous. Global art. Xplane scenery. See, Xplane is getting them, man. Dash 8 for Aerofly FS2. Yes. FS2 getting a Dash 8. This one brought to us by Papa G. Papa G says, the screenshots below are taken from my developer version that doesn't have all the required features for scenery. My trees are missing, for example. These are work in progress development screenshots that may contain certain mistakes or bugs. The final product may differ. Not all of the features shown below might make it to the public version of the first release. Engine data is not fine-tuned yet. It might be a bit off on the screenshots, but we're not done there yet. Let's have a peek. This is exciting.
Did you have a developer putting some posts in?
Absolutely. Good looking little dash. The displays are real clean and crisp. Very nice natural look to the displays.
Oh, it's for Aerofly.
Yes, this is Aerofly FS2.
Okay.
So remember that FS2 is what gives it's amazing in VR.
Yeah, I know.
Super smooth. So imagine sitting in this in full VR, dude. In a
Looks
dash.
like SATEC. SATEC backlit information panel will replicate that nicely.
In the Crash 8, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, looks quite nice. I mean, I can understand, you know, the panels look very flat and stuff, but in VR, you're not going to care, are you?
Yeah, there definitely is. These are 3-dimensional here. These are all
Yeah,
based.
they are.
But it does overall have, by design, looks like it's very flat.
But it looks very nice. It looks very good so far from what I've seen.
Austrian.
Although it's not my favourite plane. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. It's just never appealed to me.
Complexity.
It's not the complexity. You know I fly some complex planes, Mr. B. It's not that.
Systems.
It's just I don't know what it is.
I guess this is the other strong point, right? It's going to be like, are they modeling all the systems? And from this, it looks like it.
Yeah, it does look like it.
They're going all the way. Oh, yeah. They are.
I'd have to check it out.
Dang. Yeah, you see, this is all 3D, man. Every panel, every one is a different elevation. It's full 3D. Including these are also separated out. This is
in
man.
development.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a finished product yet. So
Right. Thank you
Very
for that,
nice.
Papa G. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. DC6 screenshots for P3D V4. This one submitted by Mr. Smurf John.
They
Finally.
dropped a DLL for that today as well.
Did they? So today in the PMDG Operations Center was an update that had a DLL for the DC6 and for the 737. So that's usually something they do in preparation for the release.
Good God, look at that.
This is coming into Fairbanks, Alaska, I think it was. This looks
That's
amazing.
gorgeous but scary.
Yeah.
have you looked at the throttle quadrant in that plane?
No, not yet.
It's ridiculous. It's like a spaghetti of levers.
Really? Amazing.
Yeah.
Here we are. Oh my.
Oh, good grief.
Oh my. So we thought the Connie was work. Yeah, this is gonna be some serious work. This is a full-time job. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for that, Mr. Smurf John. SimStarter for V4 announced and coming soon. This is exciting for me. For those that don't know, I'm a heavy user of SimStarter. Thanks and shout out to Mr. Aviator Moser that got me kind of turned on to it. It allows you to create completely different profiles for your sim. So in V3, for example, I had an IFR profile, a VFR profile, an IFR San Francisco profile, a VFR San Francisco profile. Because of OOMS in the San Francisco Bay Area, I was able to have that level of control. For V4, I look forward to having a very good IFR and a very good VFR profile. And this makes that very easy to do. Final alpha tests have been completed, and the new add-on XML manager goes into the beta team this week. So they're going to give you full control over your add-ons. So this is
Good.
It's very exciting. I'm looking.
Is it a free upgrade?
No statement yet on whether or not.
No, I reckon it will be. I reckon it'll just be an update.
Yeah.
If you got it ready, just update it. Hopefully.
More news will follow. It's time for the clip of the week. Top of the week, Mr. Sparks in an A2A Constellation, Seattle to San Francisco.
Oh shit, yeah.
Short final to
Yes.
SFO.
I remember this one.
As soon as the music hits hard,
Whoa, 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 what's going on? Look at her face.
What did you just do?
He's got my shirt
I
on.
just hit the approach mode.
oh, Mr. Sparky. Any statements, Mr. Sparky? What happened?
What I did is I set up the ILS on the radios, and then I disengaged. I set everything up, you know, as you do for an ILS approach. So I switched it to nav. You know, got everything all lined up. I turned the auto. I hit the approach button on the autopilot, and it just went nose down. It's like the trim settings just literally bottomed out, and it just plummeted towards the ground. And I had no control because the autopilot was still on.
Right.
I'm trying to pull back on the stick, and of course it's not doing anything because the autopilot is still overriding it, and it was just that was it. It was game
I'm just
over.
reading the text there, and Edson wrote, I lived And then the next thing it dives again straight into the ground.
That's a true skydive.
That's a true skydive. Indeed it is.
Well done, Sparky.
I need some more training in the conning. Where's Mr. Moses?
Thank you, folks, for clipping. Make sure to keep it up. We love getting the clips of the week. Head over to twitch.tv/The Sky Lounge and give us a follow. Watch when we're live. Clip your favorite moments. Clip the ridiculousness. We'd love to have your clip as the clip of the week. And now we get to worth mentioning. These are the topics that are simply updates or just worth mentioning because they're a release of something we've already discussed in detail on a prior show. It's the speed round. Here we go. FTX England Service Pack 6 coming soon. Windsor Castle and Ascot Horse Race has been
I've got
added.
a quick question about this one as it comes out. I think this is the one where they mentioned that the line of trees up to Windsor Castle are speed trees.
Oh,
Now,
really?
If my understanding is correct, does that mean you have to switch ORBX trees off to enable the speed trees to work?
Probably, because ORBX trees doesn't have speed trees, and neither does any other tree package. Yeah, you have to have default trees.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've actually seen them working alongside each other, so I'm not quite sure.
Oh, yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Good. Yeah.
PMDG 777-300 expansion released for V4. FSX Scenery KTOL Tulsa International Airport released. Buyer beware. You'll want to see episode 26 if that airport interests you. Please do yourself the favor. Do your wallet the favor. ORBX freeware titles for V4. Thank you, Mr. Smurf John. The North America and Europe freeware packs have been released. Fire up FTX Central. Airport Bergen released for Xplane. This is by who? This was Aerosoft. Aerosoft. Am I right, Per?
Aerosoft. Yes, Aerosoft. Already bought.
LLH Creations Sceneries now V4 ready. Courchevel, I think is the right way to say it. Coronado updated aircraft for V4. Even more added to the list. Go and check that out in the show notes below. Milan Malpensa X has been updated to 1.14. Napoli X has been released. This is Naples, the city of pizza and pasta in southern Italy.
That's where my son is this week on holiday.
FS Commander 9.6 is now updated for V4 compatibility if you're an FS Commander user. iFly 737NG gets its first hotfix already, right after release. The Majestic Q400 cockpit sound immersion package has an update to 0.1.
Is this from the same guy who made it for the NGX?
Yes, it's the same guy. Yep, it's now updated to 1.1. ORBX Scotland patch 1.41 and ORBX libraries have been updated. So if you own Scotland, make sure to check that out.
An ORBX England update coming soon.
Yes, England update is coming soon. TSS, the 777GE90 sound pack has been updated to 1.1. If you are a supporting patron of the Sky Lounge, there's a new perk just uploaded this week. The TSL Carbon Cub livery and engine modification for the Flight Replicas Piper Cub is now online for you to grab. Please head over and hit the patron downloads area. And last but not least, for a lot more updates, way more than we can begin to listen to show, check out the Ultimate P3D V4 add-on compatibility list in the show notes down below. Ladies and gentlemen, we're calling this a wrap. We flew through this, and we hope you got all the info you needed for the week. Until next time, Sky 5.
63, climb maintain 13 down.
13,000, Tempo 63.
463, contact the New York Center 128.3.
28 for Agent Blue 63, good day.